but outside of that, didn't totally look like he had the tools to get the job done. Going into grand finals, though, we have Zurge and Ben.
A best of 5 with potentially a reset.
Yep.
Ben versus Zurge's tried and true staple MegaMan. This is another awkward matchup that you're not going to see very often outside of Oklahoma, maybe in SoCal.
This is definitely a game, let me tell you
Woo,
what.
that's
80% nearly unanswered on Zurge right now.
Smash Minato. Minato is so strong. If you get a few hits in that Minato, you're going to have such a big lead.
Unfortunately, one thing that I can see potentially becoming an issue in this match immediately is that no hitbox on MegaMan's up B.
Zurge does, or Ben does like to cover with his up B.
Ben has no fear to go off stage, try and intercept that, cover it with one of those huge aerials.
Ooh, great tomahawk from Zurge. He just jumped in there and said, I don't care what you're going to do because I know what you're going to do.
Getting him back off stage, slowly chipping back away. That forward smash was a little bit too late, a little bit too slow moving a projectile there. Limits doing work, like I said, chipping away, slowly coming back from that deficit.
I really like Zurge's use of pellets there because Zurge did a very good job
that
of...
air slash, though, is going to take it. Maybe a little bit better DI on that would have lived, but... Man, as you see from that last game, and from the other times Ben has been on stream tonight,
Ben had a disgusting combo right there. Can we talk about that? That was a good stock right there. But with the down air, he tried to get down air to forward air, and it almost connected. If that man had done anything but shield, that would have connected, and that would have been a lot of damage. What a dirty combo. Does not matter, though.
Ben got smashed with Minato on. He is looking to seal out this stock right now. That F tilt that hit, I have no doubt in my mind that would have been it right there.
Shield Minato is going to be burned out.
Probably trying to use shield to get closer to him, if I were to take a guess, Even with Shulk's range, he is kind of a brawlery character, a little bit like Roy. He wants to get close, he wants to run at you, get in your face, take advantage of your lack of up-close options.
He really wants to land a saw to up tilt, and right now's the time to do it because Ben is still on cooldown with his shield Minato, so if he hits that saw, Ben can do nothing about it. But that forward tilt's going to take the stock.
Going to wrap that one up.
Ben is looking pretty strong in this game 1 right here. Oh, that's a regrab. That's going to be a punish. That is a stock, and this is even. Dead even. We have the speed Minato online first. Let's see what he can do with it. See what kind of pressure he can apply.
Both people bouncing off. The dog's name is Rivet, I believe?
I don't know what the dog's name is, but I love how
Ratchet?
both of them decided to use it.
No, that was my ex-girlfriend. My bad.
Can confirm.
But a little bit of Stillwater humor for you guys in the chat. But all right, Zurge putting on a lot of pressure with this stock.
What a tomahawk! He faced the other way, empty hop, fastball, grab the other way to catch Zurge in that shield situation. That is a top level player thing to do right
stage
there.
With that down air, with no hitbox on MegaMan's up B, there's not a lot you can do to contest it. A hard to punish move probably, but
that's a dead. Yeah.
Yep.
Even with jump.
No! Incredible.
I feel like we just lied to the chat. We should apologize.
He gets so much movement after the first step of his up B, of air slash. His arms wind up way out, and depending on where the grab box is on that, I'm not surprised the magnet hands are crazy like that. Speaking of, an amazing tech from Zurge there, keeping that stock alive, but
I love
this is still
tunnels.
very much anyone's game, and I still even feel like with the percent lead, it leans a little. Oh no!
Oh, he felt a little bit too much pressure there, and he SD'd. He drifted too low to recover, and that is going to be game 1 going to Zurge.
Yes.
What's up? Yeah, that was game 1. All right, we're going to Smashville for our game 2. This is a good counter pick from Ben, in my opinion, because he gives Zurge very few little space to work with.
I
don't know. All right, we are off.
Now,
got a forward throw at 0 to force that tech chase scenario.
There's the leaf shield. The leaf shield that Oklahomans know and love. Now, I really can't say, but I do feel like this stage probably benefits Shulk a little bit more than it does Mega Man.
I would think it does, especially because it's Ben's counter pick. But back to that Leaf Shield for a moment. As I understand it, there are only a few mix-ups that you can go for if you do manage to hit that Leaf Shield. What an avoidance on that up B.
Great mix-up on his recovery there, saving his jump, up being through Ben, coming back to stage, and then jumping back on the stage, establishing the pressure.
And that was the presence, that was the awareness that Zurge had of Ben's options.
Great parry
that
into the
let
grab
him get
there,
by
throwing him
there.
back off stage. Probably not going to get, getting the up tilt off of the second parry. And the forward smash.
Ben is looking
No,
very...
he's just going to give up. He knows he's not going to be coming back from that.
Yeah, Zurge is looking very strong on that right there.
And see, from all the times I've watched Zurge play, I can definitely say this. He's a very adaptive player, but Ben is a very aware player. You know,
that was incredible. He knew he didn't have any options to chase him there.
And
so
see, that's a little bit of what I was talking about. Mega Man kind of lacking those offstage options where you have to really be smart about mixing up the recovery, but
there was nothing he could do there on that one.
Even still, up being halfway up the stage and going up to the top blast zone, you know, Shulk with jump Minato, really scary. He can get up there, and your stock is at risk no matter where you're at.
Oh, he caught the jump, he caught the up B. Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah,
he
air dodging back
to
to ledge.
That is a very good air dodge that got him back.
The footstool farming. Thanks,
That's
Gimmer. Ooh.
Yeah, that was an early stock right there.
I didn't quite. I know he was at 59 after the hit, so that's a really fortunate thing for Ben right there.
That's the strength of the Smash Minato. I mean, yes, it does put you in a situation if you use it late in your stock where you can die early too. But you have the option to use it whenever you want to. So if you're at high percent, you don't have to use it. And if they're at high percent, there's no reason not to use it. And you take stocks at 40. That's incredible. That is the character we are dealing with here. And we are dealing with a lead from Ben. But it is looking pretty grim. At 170%. 130%.
Finish the rhyme.
That's it right there. We have an even game now.
Another last stock situation. Ben's gonna string together. Oh! You know, I start talking about his combo games, how good it looks.
Didn't you say something about that nair to down air earlier?
He ends it before. I've seen him get that on stage too, and it's a very easy confirm, it seems like. And on stage, he can string that down air depending on if they land in front of them or not. He reads it right. He can definitely string that very easily into another air, a forward air. But I've seen Ben get that multiple times here tonight. You know, like I said, that's that great awareness that Ben has. You know, definitely something that he's practiced. He recognizes the situation when it happens. Not afraid to go off stage, land that slow, risky down air, and just seal out stocks. He knows when it's done, and he went for it.
He has a very good understanding of his mix-ups. As soon as he hits whatever move he's gonna hit, he has a firm understanding of what he can do afterwards and what his opponent can do afterwards. And what he can do to counter that.
All right, are we seeing a living room counter pick? Because
God, I hope so.
That's what I want to see.
Yo, we're gonna get ring-a-ding on this stream here. We better.
I'm so hungry.
10 games of ring-a-ding, please.
Boys. What a grand final set.
We have the Mega Man, we have the Shulk, I'm sure. And we're off.
Looking away from the stream for a second, all I saw was that frosty white skin. I almost thought Zurge or Ben had locked in Little Mac there for a second.
If only.
Yeah.
What a way to make this set more hype.
Back when, shout out back to Smash 4 when everyone thought Little Mac was just a reskin of Shulk. Do you remember that?
That was a really good option right there. He used the Shield Minato to get out of the mix-up from the Leaf Shield. He did not care about the Leaf Shield. He got a free punish because Zurge decided to use Leaf Shield when Shield Minato was up. That means that Zurge, that will limit Zurge's options later in the set.
Not getting anything out of that down throw, but resetting neutral. We have an offstage situation. That's going to end very quickly. Ben back off stage, but using the aerial mobility for that speed Minato quickly to get back to center. Everything's basically tied up right now, only, you know, the kill options from Shulk right now significantly more powerful than anything from Mega Man.
The only thing Mega Man really has that can kill right now, and I don't even know if it can kill, but is that Saw Blade to up tilt confirm. And like I said earlier, Ben can just shield Minato out of it. Great drift to get around that forward aerial. He knew just where that forward aerial could go, and he did what he needed to do to get out of it. Those up airs are gonna. Oh my God! That killed the man! Zurge, what are you doing?
It do be like that sometimes.
That was disgusting. That was such an early stock for forward air. I think Ben had to jump there because that up air does not kill under normal circumstances. And Zurge is going to take a lead because of it. But we have Smash Minato coming out. This lead may be short-lived. Oh, that's going to be a punish, though. Down tilt, or down air?
From Zurge there, waiting out the up B, getting some percent damage as a punish.
He was not scared of that that shield or that Smash Minato, and now he doesn't have a reason to be scared of it. Ben has a lot of movement options with this jump Minato.
Even still, at 152%, you're a knock at the door away from death with a Shulk.
Especially when Zurge has a lot. Well, when Zurge has a lot of stage control like this, it is a lot harder to kill the man. And he gets another stock. This is a 3-to-1 stock lead here.
3-1. Any percent that he gets, well, I spoke a little too soon. Dash attack gonna take it right there.
Smash Minato, it doesn't matter what percent you're at, but 150%, you're super
Absolutely.
dead. That is a Nair combo right there. Nair combos into a lot more than you might think it would if you did not play against or as this character.
Yeah, no, I've definitely spent some time playing against Shulk, and I can confirm just by watching Nair forward smash happen in front of me, it combos into everything.
Can he really get a kill here, though? He wants it. No, he doesn't want it that bad. He's going to switch to movement. He needs this movement to get around MegaMan's options.
Ben's aware of how much time he has, when he's looking at a kill situation, when he's not. I will say that about him. Like, I cannot stress enough. The awareness from this player is just incredible.
The awareness from both of these players is incredible. They're very good at adapting to just exactly what their players do, their opponents do.
And more than anything else, a lot of what I'm seeing right now is
that's almost a kill at 70.
hard offstage game right there, getting back, but MegaMan's damage output just not really seeming to be able to keep up with Shulk right now.
And I love the presence of mind to keep up this ledge trap. It doesn't matter that he got back to the stage even after he almost died there. Ben did not let him get back to
Suddenly
stage.
we're 1-1.
And just like that, this game is pretty much even. Very slight lead for Zurge now, and who knows where this game is going to go.
Really hard to punish those fly-by.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Ben went too deep with that down air, and that is unfortunate. That is going to be game 3 going to Zurge.
In fact, what I said about the awareness on those downward aerials, that one.
He wanted that one a little too badly.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta go for it. You want the spice, you see the spice, and you tunnel vision on it. Unfortunately, it's just how it goes sometimes, and you're confident and you're convinced that it's gonna work, and it doesn't, and you just shake your head and move on to the next set. Game. There's not a set after this. Well, unless big resets. Going into game 4. We're on Final Destination, and
this is a stage that is probably really good for both characters until they have to land. I don't think Ben will struggle a whole lot to land in this stage, but MegaMan doesn't have a lot of great options besides his forward and back air to help him get down. So I think this is probably a good choice.
This big horizontal plane, we're going to see a lot of chip strings from Ben here. That speed Minato, especially at the early percents. But Final Destination, a bigger stage, Smash Minato maybe not killing us early. But
I love how Ben goes for that down air through this stage. Even if he doesn't get it, he doesn't give anything up for going for it. So if he does get it, he gets rewarded for absolutely no risk. That forward air is going to send him in a really weird angle, but Zurge is going to be able to air dodge just
does
fine.
make it back. That magnet body pulling him right to stage, committing to the F smash, but the aerial mobility from Jump Shulk just so strong. Going off stage, getting that back air.
He got that shield out too late, so he was out too far for that shield to matter,
Right,
and
and
lost the stock for it.
I'm not going to lie, I think if he had went into shield there, he might have lost his stock. That up B is going to cover that.
I love that edge guard there, because he just gets it again.
He's just kind of stuck in his gears. Going
Zurge.
high, mixing it up.
That was very smart from Zurge. Although
unfortunately not getting the punish off of it. Now he has to be careful. The Death Monado is out. Not
So
going to kill from center stage.
Since Shield Monado puts you at a, it gives your moves less knockback. I really wonder if you can get true combos off of shield throws or shield attacks into other things. That's something that might be fun to play with. You can at least get mix-ups, I'm sure, and I wonder if that's what Ben was going for just a moment ago. We're back to neutral. We've got pellets coming out. We've got nairs coming out. I love the parry. Cannot get anything off of that parry though. And Zurge has a juggle situation, does not get anything off of it.
No. Between the two of them, I really do feel like that Ben is capitalizing really hard on his advantage states when he has it. But Zurge is just being so slippery, being so smart. We're getting Shulk off stage, living through all the dangerous hits when they come out, and
ooh, that up tilt's gonna take the stock. That was early too.
Tournament stock.
And I think Zurge, I think Ben DI'd that correctly too.
As we're getting longer into the set, I'm seeing Ben capitalize less and less on his advantage, which is something that he was doing great about. He was getting the damage on, he was getting the kills, he wasn't afraid to go off stage. Playing a little bit more cautious now, and maybe not playing to his favor with it.
But against Zurge, he's starting to look a little bit shaken. He doesn't want to go in as much because he knows that it's riskier, because he knows just what happens when he does.
Wake VT, the dip may be incoming. We're about to see.
This is going to be a 4-game grand finals. We're about to find out what Ben is made of.
Stage, just getting the damage and taking it.
And ooh, that doesn't matter.
Definitely
He's fine.
back.
Yeah, that character
around,
can get
just flexing on the fact that he was off stage. I like the commitment from the
Shield Monado's gonna save him there.
The
doesn't have to worry about
smash
dying.
from center stage. There's no.
That is gonna be a 3-1 to Zurge, and that is your grand finals here tonight at Bruisin for Bruisin.
There's your big dip.